Where is he then? Where he be? Oh, did that fool go actually into the... Oh, Colossus. Okay. 2 Colossus. Good. Good. Get him. Hit him. Thank you. That's a lot of Raptidons. Oh my lord. Oh, kill the Colossus. Parvati, how are you managing this? Parvati, how did you... God damn it. Wow, that hit me? Fantastic. Burn him! Kill him! Hurt him! Damage him! Alright, he somehow managed to break my leg. Don't know how he managed that, but sure, why not? Euthanasia kit. Hammersmith, is that a special shotgun? It is a special shotgun. Hold on. This one's just straight up worse than a tactical shotgun Mark II. What the hell? Why would... What? Why would that be like that? That's so silly. Alright, people. I have found your medical kit.
Any luck out there? Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Cool. Zora's team has apparently survived. I won't quite believe it until they're back at base. Safe and sound. Time to go fix this printing press. Oh, that's cute. Your loading screen tip could be here. Contact Spacer's Choice for your affordable marketing options. Thanks, Spacer's Choice. I appreciate it. Alright, I can now just climb up here. Get into that room this way. How handy. Faulty rollers. Cool. Install rollers. Press number 6 is now operational. And that's about it, apparently. It's good to keep going. Alright. So that is complete. Let's see. Back to the journal. That's still south. Gotta go back to Stellar Bay for that. Where do I find the sweetheart cakes? Those were down... Yeah, those were super far down. But like all the way down that way, which is gonna be a bit fun. Either way, let's finish up Family Matter. God, Auntie Cleo looks weird. Looks very, very strange. Oh, she... Oh, what's up?
All it takes is a little bit of black powder next to a lot of bits of fertilizer and one real hot day, and I've seen it happen. I don't know what's more unsettling, the concept of my ammunition spontaneously combusting, or the fact that this is the kind of thing you think about on the regular.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuk-Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right? What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuk-Tuk home safe again.
They're never gonna settle that. Never will they ever. 5 more points into long guns. That bonus there seems quite handy. What else would I really need? Don't really think I need too much else. These skills that I need to be higher are, for the most part, already quite high. So you know, let's just apply those for now and move on. Now I may as well head back to RAM. Finish up pay for the printer.
What job did the board assign you when you came of age? Bet it was something real neat, like professional flexing.
Wilderness patrol. Plenty of folk traveling on foot out there, even back when there were roads. I protected them from rats and the like.
When there were roads? Will they go somewhere? Aside from wherever they were headed, I mean.
Ain't nobody around to maintain them anymore. So now they're cracked and crumbled. Monarch's taking his land back.
What's up? How's it going?
Gonna need to buy myself an entire...
If you'll just listen.
No! No more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring? Excellent.
Did you find the Vanoys? Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time.
It is Roger Craig
Let's
Smith.
talk later.
I knew it.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
I can recognize... what's his name? Goddamn... Chris Redfield and crappy Sonic anywhere. You'll never find me. I'm too hidden. Oh. Talk to you now? No.
Sorry. Long day.
Not yet. Can I, like, push you there? No, I gotta wait. Go, lady! Go to your medical clinic. I wanna hear what you have to say. Boing. 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 Somebody didn't have a good day. What do you want, Dr. Lady?
Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
Not at all.
Fella came through Edgewater once, mentioned something to my dad about pirates wiping out of town. You mean this is the same place?
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door. Right, the access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands. Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard. You know him. Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end. Just a warning. The area is infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war. Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
Alright. Where is this mission? Okay, so that mission's a ways away. So I may as well start heading down towards Cascadia. Or, I don't think that might not have been Cascadia. No, because Cascadia was that first area. Yeah, alright. I don't know why this place's door is so much lower. It's probably why they get Raptidons coming in. Alright, I'd meant to look into whether or not... Oh, lordy. Hold on. Scylla Terraformer Outer Worlds. I'm still curious as to whether anything happens with that terraformer. Okay, there's nothing on the wiki. Fantastic. Let's continue on south.
Off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
What? South here, off the road, and down the slope. Talking about the dude's grave? Might be. Nope, I have no idea what you're talking about. Where does this go? Okay. Well, let's head down this way. Oh, Christ. Didn't even see that one. Hey, sneaky little buggers. Sneaky little buggers. Hear more of them, too. Oh, no, these are canids. Got him. I don't need to worry too much about picking up the food they drop, because I'm full up on food. You don't see anything. That boy is super dead. This one, not so much. Woo! Got him. On. Boom! Boom! Alright, see, this is what I'm expecting when I use a shotgun. Just running up on dudes, shotgunning them in the face, and them kind of getting destroyed. Up until now, shotguns in this game were a tad disappointing. What did I just do? I don't know, I hit like N or something. Fallbrook Crossroads. No. How? That's one thing that's kind of annoying. Sometimes you can accidentally click on a thing that you shouldn't even be able to see on the map. Yeah, okay. So there's that. Look for signs of Mr. Pickett. Oh, Mr. Pickett's just back this way. That's what I need to look for. Hey, yo, Mr. Pickett. Where you at, my guy? Alright, just make sure everything's reloaded. Fantastic. Just do a nice little quick save. Alright. them dealt with. Don't see any more in the distance. Oh, there's a Mantiqueen, though. Execute. Oh no, I think I maimed her. Yeah, let's maim and cripple her. Whoops.
Else it'd have been a hell of a lot tougher. Almost.
Why? Oh. Well, that's not good. Real-time trip and his attempts on a Mantiqueen to bring it to Edgewater. Give the journal to Sebastian. Was Sebastian way up? Yeah, Sebastian was back in town. Okay. So he's probably dead. Catherine, meet with Catherine. Oh, right. No, because that's still also way over there. Okay. I don't know why she was talking about going off down south. I'm zooming. Look at me go. Look at how fast I'm running. Great.
On the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping it.
Alright. What do we got from Fallbrook? Oh, I've got some emails. Get thing like games on sale. Games on sale. Games on sale. Amazing.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits. You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? Oh, that sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit. She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise, Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail. I am here to anticipate.
Cool.
Oh, well, this is certainly a town, I think.
Couple of thugs. How's the carbines? Who are you?
Take
Ooh.
a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Mustache.
Watch yourself, Captain. This guy's got eyes like a sprat set on stealing your dinner.
Well, that's awfully kind of you, mister.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium Goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink. Oh, I enjoy a good challenge. I'll get right to it then. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit. Well, my ma always did say, you want any dealing done right, you gotta do it yourself.
I don't know if I can get my persuade up to 100. Or at least functional 100. I don't think so. It would take quite a bit. So, hold off on a second. Fallbrook. Bunch of no names. Ooh. Home I can just break into and start touching all the things in. Favorite kind of home. Give me those. I feel like I could probably stop buying those from places. But oh well. I've got money, and for the most part, nothing to spend it on. Shock armor rating plus 10, melee weapon skills plus 10, defense skills plus 10, backpack carrying capacity plus 20. Heavy armor, melee weapon skills plus 5. I'll just sell that. I don't quite need it. Oh, this area is getting a bit frame drop. The chat?
No, but thank you. I'm quite alright as I am. Oh, you're still here. I said I don't require anything at this time. Run along now. I've had more than enough to satisfy my thirst for one evening. Deal? A rather bad one indeed. The fella swore Fallbrook was unrivaled in its leisurely pursuits. But it seems to me the whole town is designed primarily to leech one's bits. And now that I've run dry, or nearly so, the fellas have abandoned me back to Byzantium. You wouldn't leave a friend in need, I'm sure. Don't suppose I could just ask you to scram.
Alright, so you're a weenie.
You seen
No.
Arthur today?
Any named people in here?
His team running that drop sure puts things into perspective.
Ooh. What's all this about? Hello? Okay. Not too friendly. The heck? That's great. I even forgot to say the magic word. Amazing. Go away. Mainly because I can't get out until you move. I'm now stuck. Okay. Fantastic. Stun Baton Ultra. They just gotta wait for this guy to... Actually, this might work. Hello.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind. So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off. We're not
Interesting.
For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch, but financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can... what's the phrase? Pass savings to the consumer, of course. We prefer to think of it as chasing the savings. Turns out that not having to pay kickbacks, fines, and rent in the most expensive city in Halcyon improves our liquidity. Plus, Sublight keeps this place running remarkably well, and they sure drive business our direction.
Cool. No, that's too interesting. Dry goods and sundry.
My dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold-free. Or was that 75% mold-free? No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Wow, you've certainly got... things. Last entry reads... I don't know what any of that's about. What's this one? Alright, that might be handy. Might lead me to a thing. Good for clues. Aha! Weapons from the void.
I offer high quality and low prices. Pick one for your purchase. If you bloody it, you buy it. Store policy.
Let me see what you've got. Heavy machine gun 2. It's here. It exists. And it's beautiful. That is... Oh, I'm instantly using that. Which means I can probably... Oh yeah, I should probably sell that. I'll just sell that. I don't need it. Plasma carbine I can get rid of. There we go. Did get some iconoclast helmet, didn't I? Maybe I got rid of it. Very well have gotten rid of it. Ketchup. What? Tomato flavored paste. Oh, well, I get it. I see now. Whoops, didn't mean to sell that. Buyback thing. Yep. I don't have any junk on me. Interesting. Do you have some melee weapon mods I can get rid of? Steel poster. Like to, but I feel like that might be a bad idea. Hello.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Can you not see I'm walking here? Physically, you mean? In my mind, I have traveled galaxies. Well, it is of no consequence, I assure you. I shall embark shortly with my legs. I'm not entirely decided. If I'm being...
What? Hope that dude's on drugs. I can't quite justify why he's being so weird if he's not on drugs. Yeah, and this just gets me. I see a container. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Must investigate presently. Alright. Good. Malon's House of Hospitality. Well, let's take a look on inside. Find thugs, some patrons, Niles, Wesley Alexander. Who's you?
Hey, if it ain't the cleaner, how'd the disposal go? Was it messy? I hope it was messy.
Oh, it's you. 133 damage. My god, that is amazing. Phenomenal.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sent you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order?
Why am I asking specifically for that?
I don't have any... If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs.
What?
This here's the ante up, where you place your bets. Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
Cool. Good to know. You gents.
Keep walking, Rungleech.
Rungleech? That's a new one. I ain't never heard that one before. Hi.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Catherine, you're as welcoming as ever.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise. You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well?
I've got like 8 different things. Fixer.
You to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia. Found it on a corpse, huh? If you killed Lilia's agent, you get to explain it to her, not me. Well, shit. I knew he'd come to a bad end one day. Still, no time for weeping and wailing. We've got a metric fuck-ton of bits worth of salvage just waiting for extraction. Special as in unlawful, delicate, and deadly. As to the something, no, it ain't a person. Not this time. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark market. I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders.
Cool.
The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
And will again. We ought to be taking any opportunity we get to bury those critters in lead.
Direct and aggressive. I always did like your sensibilities. You know when to strike and when to wait. Shame what came of your crew.
Crews are for ships. They were a family.
Close enough. Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. On the terminal, use the passcode you got from Stellar Bay to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that. Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me. Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details, so long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do. If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Void if I know. Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Cool. What else do I have to talk to what's-her-name about? Void, that's fine. Slaughterhouse Clive, little memento. Door. Okay, so I do have to talk to her about that. There's no other way I can go about that. Alright.
How's Clive?
Sure.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the Northern Bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely. And I'll thank you.
Cool. Right. Ah, the actual bar. You look like quite a fellow.
Never met before, or my most favorite kind. So, what's your story? Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not one I really want an answer to. Not unless it accompanies some extra bits. Understand? More than you can afford at this time. Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of Fallbrook. I got some snacks on offer too from time to time. If you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. If you're asking if we give discounts to Sublight employees, then the answer is not only no, but doubly no. Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to boot. If you got business with Sublight, who ain't these days?
Okay, so I can't get a job from her. Why am I still finding boring heavy machine guns when I'm in fact holding a much better heavy machine gun? Bit strange to me. Is there a workbench in town? Workbench. Not from what I can see so far.
She's fine. Well, so long as you ain't on her bad side. Then she's liable to drown you in the waterfall.
Nice.
We got our paws full enough as it is. Go away! Come back later.
Always imagined Fallbrook would be
cleaner, fancier.
cheaper. I've emptied 14 bit cards.
Here's how many bits fit in a bit card.
Whenever you're lying, your right eye twitches like mad.
Fallbrook domicile key.
Most certainly does not.
Alright. This place. Hello. How goes it? Ah, I figured that there might be a workbench somewhere in this town. Okay, so reduces recoil and aim sway. Let's see, increase the amount of ammunition carried. Yeah, let's just put a magnum on there. Get it up to 60 rounds. And reducing spray might be nice. Alright, then I also need to tinker with it. Raise that damage up a teensy bit. There we go. Do I need to repair any of these? Might be a good idea. Go.
If you're feeling like a civilized type, the waterfall's a good spot to wash your clothes.
God, this gun is a beauty, and I can't wait to see it in action.
Ain't in the mood to chat.
Cool. What's up here? Ooh, ship landing pad. Awesome. Land straight here. Cool. Alright. Now, short of investigating those... What even is it? Over there. Okay. Short of investigating that stuff, I don't think there's much else in town for me. So let's go see what those doors are about. Huh. Okay, so it's Sublight storage. Bunch of patrons. Okay. Okay, so we can finish off that. Oh, that might be... Oh, no. Somewhere else. You know what, I may as well, bring the ship on over here, get Max out of the ship, and then go Have the man meet Reginald Cheney. And the ship's just here. Fantastic. Alright, Maximilian. Let's go meet a French boy. Though I'll probably have to stop some soon. Oh yeah, I should drop off those mods.
If you're looking for crew members,
I'm not. Don't worry about it. There we go. I'm down to 103. Fantastic.
LA or
Alright.
they're sharing a
Don't care. I do not care. Just take me out of the ship. Why did that? Alright. Come on, Max. Get going. I don't think you move any faster if you have your gun holstered. Interesting. Excuse me, is there a Frenchman? Does anybody happen to know a Frenchman? Sign spray. Ah, what's this? Reginald Cheney's gold panning log. I can't believe I'm still stuck in this law-forsaken town, but at least I think I may have finally found a spot with promise. Down the tunnel on the riverbank outside of town, produce 1 nugget and 2 teeth. I wonder if I can find a dentist who pay something for the teeth.
He's gonna flay the skin.
Alright, where's this man at? Oi, Reginaldo, where are you at? Hello. You certainly look like you could be French.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper. This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy. Yes, that's about the long and short of it. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better. Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there. It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal.
Maybe it's that locked building.
He thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Cool. Hermit on Scylla. Fantastic. I may as well just go do that now, to be honest. That, oh, random Fallbrook dude.
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm. You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness. Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful.
Why is it so dark now? Like, I know it's nighttime, but good lord. There's no lights on this planet at all. Oh yeah, I can level up Max. Did I give him a... Did. Alright, let's head back to the Unreliable. And then I can go to Scylla, and I'll probably stop once I've spoken to the Hermit.
All crew members.
Yeah, there's only one toilet, we know. No, we know.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Wait.
I
Right.
received a transmission from Roseway from a Dr. Shaw.
What?
Welcome back, Captain. I have received a transmission from Roseway from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it the...
The transmission is complete, Captain. I
Cool.
request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Okay. Alright. Take those people with me. Massive passenger ships can take up a decade to complete a trip to the colonies. Light messenger drones can make the same journey in weeks. Huh. Interesting. Alright, where's this hermit? I knew it. That one building that was locked. Hermit's gonna be dead. Dude was talking about how Hermit was an old lady. More robots spawn here? Oh, door's open now. Let me in. Let me in.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared. A crass way to put it, but yes, chemicals that can expand or destroy the participant's consciousness. Either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness and a headache, or raving insanity, which can be fun in its own way. And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I love the box in the back that just says pancakes.
Matter the cost.
I don't know, Captain. Is this safe? I don't think this is safe. I don't want to leave you all on your lonesome. I'll just... Oh, fine, I'll do it.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
Good. Which room is she talking about? This one? Here we go. Alright, Max. Breathe deeply. Am I just gonna pass out?
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
Y'all see these stars I'm seeing? Gosh, they're pretty. Like shimmers in the sea.
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
I hope you'll pardon my interruption, but I think it's because he's unhappy with himself.
And platitudes from a figment of my imagination, no less.
Who said I wasn't a figment of your mind? But you know the truth. You don't need someone else to tell you. You've always known it. Everyone knows it. They just won't see it. We're overwhelmed with stories from our earliest days. The stories others tell us, and the stories we tell ourselves. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
Stories are real. If they mean something, if they inspire you to kindness or action, but maybe Max's story about himself is all wrong, and that's why he's so unhappy.
If you insist, you must give up your fantasy of control and embrace the chaos of life. Whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants, more assuredly than even the fictional architects plan your sleep away to prove.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Perception. Not kill him.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Captain, but I don't know. Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am? But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you, the contented you. Me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation because it will set us free, won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision? To have your life completely controlled? The illusion of certainty? Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
It's okay, Mr. Vicker. We're here, watching over you. You just ride this out, right?
Your individual self is what's not real. It is simply a concept. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
Time to puke.
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before. I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect. In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are. I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
Cool. Alright. Incense vessel. Madness in a box, courtesy of the hermit. Well, thanks, lady. Appreciate you making us all huff drugs.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves. It looks like you learned something in there as well.
Of course you were.
Alright, well. Not too much else of interest in here. Let's head on out. I get some more loading screens. For my troubles. Fantastic. Whew. I'm curious to see how much damage this gun will do to this enemy. Why do these things have so much health? I guess maybe the enemies all scale up with you. Shock weakness. Having been shocked too many times, you become sensitive to shock damage. You know what? I'll take that. I will take that. Take that. That seems like it's the best one to go for. Alright. Gonna head back over to the ship. And then once I load in, I'll stop for the day. Still have to save. Alright, so that'll be, what the hell was that noise?
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Why are the cows just getting brought onto the ship randomly?
You think I could hire myself out to ships in need someday? Be my own mechanic, like how Ellie's her own doctor? I wonder sometimes. Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say. Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix.
Okay. Yeah, no, not able to tinker anything else just yet, but I can on pristine. Nope. No pristine weaponry for me just yet. So yeah, that'll do it for me today. Thank you to everybody who joined me today. You all have a wonderful time. Bye-bye!